You got me up and I keep bleeding, I keep bleeding, love. I keep bleeding, I keep.
Hey guys, what's good? Welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is Raylene and this is Ray's Diaries. Yeah. So, before we get into this video, I want to explain to you that I actually had made a video that was based on moving on amidst moving on or moving forward amidst failures, something like that. But I had it good. It was a nice video. Even I felt motivated after watching myself again. So I lost the video. Bummer. But anyways, so I decided, you know what? Because I'm actually new to this also, and I want people to get to know me better. So I made a Q&A, and I got my questions. I wrote them down on a piece of paper. You check? Yeah. Wrote them down on a piece of paper, and now I'm just gonna read through them, and then I'm gonna answer them based on what the viewers have asked me. So enjoy. Okay, I'm gonna read them now. Okay. Question 1. What made you decide to open a YouTube channel? Woo, good question. Basically, my YouTube is called Ray's Diaries, right? And a lot of times I love yapping. I talk a lot, So I genuinely just was motivated to start YouTube videos because I talk a lot, and I just wanted to share my thoughts, my opinions, and also a little bit of my life, if that makes sense. Half of it is also to try and motivate young people to do better, even if they are stuck, like I'm currently stuck, But I'll get more into that in another video, I promise. Okay, question 2. What's your favorite color? Baby, my favorite color is yellow. I love yellow because sunflowers are yellow, the sun is yellow. Yellow is just a beautiful color. Buttercups are yellow, and honestly speaking, I just love yellow because it goes well with my aesthetic. It goes well with my skin tone. I love it. Also, for some period I went through a phase where my favorite color was black, and I would always wear black, and my parents were like, girl, you cannot be blue and wear blue. And so I was like, okay, let me go back to my favorite color, and that was yellow. From birth, really, yellow was my favorite color. Okay, question 3. Favorite music genre and why? Well, I'm not gonna lie to you, I love all kinds of music because I can sing, and I just love music. Okay, I love music. Music helps me express myself. So but my favorite type of music is old school R&B, and the reason being is because I feel like it gives me main character syndrome. I feel like I literally relate to every song, and the lyrics, they just speak to me. So if you can play old school R&B, watch me sing, get all emotional, get all happy, and start self-discovering. That's how it is. Okay. Question 4. What's your favorite childhood memory? Well, okay, favorite childhood memory. I'll have to say when I was from a young age, my family and I had this tradition where we would go to my great grandmother's house, right? And shout out to her, she passed away last year. She always used to host Christmas, New Year's. We would always just spend every holiday there. All the cousins would come together, all the grannies and grandfathers and the aunties and uncles and the moms and the dads. They would get together, they would be drinking and having fun, playing music, and then we would literally, as the kids, just play, have fun, do the firework things, you know. But I really enjoyed that, because now as we're older, people are busy, people are scattered, like some passed away, so there isn't that anymore, you know. But every time I think about it, the nostalgia makes me cry, actually, like genuinely. Yeah. Question 5, what's one thing you're proud of accomplishing? I'm not gonna lie to you, there's actually a lot, but the main one for this year, especially now that we are in April, is the fact that I made a promise to myself and I kept it. I made a promise to say that if I don't make it to go to varsity this year, I'm going to buy myself an iPhone so that I can like be serious with my content creation. And I actually did that. So shout out to me for keeping my promise, because I have this tendency where I don't keep promises to myself. I literally expect people to keep promises for me, and I always keep my promises, but then I never keep them to myself, you know. And at the end of the day, people treat you the way you treat yourself. So I'm very proud of myself for doing that. Shout out. Okay, question 6, what's something you're working towards in your personal life? Well, honestly speaking, for now, it is literally like building a relationship with God and finding myself. Literally, that's the main thing. And also bettering myself. I'm not gonna say with what, like, but as time goes, you guys will find out with what. But I am actually working on bettering myself with certain things. So yeah. 7, what is the most challenging part about content creating for you? Well, I'm not gonna lie to you, it is having to stay consistent and motivated sometimes. Because I'm not gonna lie to you, having to keep up with the trends is something else, guys. You need to make something that people will be drawn to. People would say, like, I actually want to watch this girl's next video. That's the type of things you should do. So keeping up with the trends and actually having to form new ideas, it's nice, it's challenging your brain, but it's like, it's a lot. Number 8, do you have any talents? I actually have a bunch. I can sing. I was born with this one. I can sing, I can dance, I can draw. It's just that with the drawing, I used to draw when I was younger a lot. Now that I'm older, I never get the time, or it got to a point where I felt like, okay, drawing is stupid, you know, because when I used to draw as a kid, people used to tell me, yeah, drawing is stupid, what. But I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm genuinely sorry about that. These damn neighbors be making a noise. Yeah, like I was saying, as a kid, when I used to draw, people used to tell me that it's stupid and stuff. And then again, with the dancing and the singing, the same thing. I used to be put down for it, even though I could do it. It's just that with the singing and the dancing, I actually have the motivation to do it now again. It's just that also with the drawing, I told myself I gotta get back to that, because I burnt all my other drawings just because I was put down like that. So yeah, but don't worry, I'll get back to my talents again. I also believe that I can act. I'm a drama queen. If you are an overthinker and a drama queen, consider yourself as an actor or an actress. Okay, mommy? Yeah. If soccer is a talent, then yes, I can play soccer too, because I grew up playing soccer. I was like genuinely a tomboy. But anyways, yeah, we're not there. Number 9, what are your goals for the rest of the year? Honestly speaking, my goals for the rest of the year is actually to continue keeping my promises to myself, guys. There are certain things I can't say, because I don't want to speak them prematurely and then they don't happen, you know, just like with what happened last time and whatnot. So it is genuinely just to better myself, and like I said, y'all will see what I'm talking about later in the year. Trust me. Number 10, what is your YouTube channel about and what is the end goal? Okay, so like I said earlier, my YouTube channel is more about helping me and other people who are my viewers to navigate life's challenges, life's ups and downs, right? But also at the same time, that is the end goal is to build yourself as a person, as an individual. Um, I started this channel because I felt stuck in some point, right? So I wanted to better myself. And I didn't just want to better myself like in isolation and alone. I am isolated, don't get me wrong, but it is also to motivate people who don't have motivation to move forward in life, to know that you can do it and you can move forward. Anything and everything is possible if you just believe. I know that sounds very cliche, but I'm dead ass serious. You can do anything if you believe in yourself, and you need to be open to failing, guys. Failure teaches you. You shouldn't take failure as this is the end. It should teach you to build yourself. So my end goal is actually to help myself and help others to build themselves and keep myself and others motivated as well as we navigate life's challenges, because we don't have anything figured out yet, right? We don't have life figured out yet, and it is so heartbreaking and frustrating to see that your peers have it all figured out. But I want you to understand that not everyone's journey is the same, and you need to be patient and trust in God. That's it. That is the end goal. Okay, question 11. Are you lesbian or bisexual? Damn. Who is this calling me out? Damn. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. I gave my life to God, guys. I don't do that. I'm not lesbian and I'm not bisexual, but I used to be bisexual. Interested in girls, interested in guys, and I never actually dated girls before. I just liked them, and we would flirt and yeah, those type of things. But then also I always contemplated into becoming lesbian, because relationships with guys, but just know I'm a heterosexual woman. But now I'm just focused on God and not relationships. Yeah. Number 12. What is your current occupation? Well, I am currently unemployed. I'm not a student. I'm just sitting at home, house sitting. But I'm also currently looking for a job, because the economy is nonsense the side in South Africa. It's bad. But yeah, I'm currently unemployed, but I'm job hunting, but also learning new skills where I can actually start my own business. You watch the space though. Watch the space. Okay, number 13, dream holiday in real time. Okay, well, dream holiday in real time, I just really want to go to the beach. I've never been to the beach, guys. Like the year my family went to Durban, I literally was in matric and I had to stay for extra classes. So I couldn't go with them to Durban. I had to stay for subclasses. So I want to go to the beach. Now. Okay, question 14. If you had a superpower, what would it be? I'm not gonna lie to you. If I had a superpower, it would literally be time traveling. And I know people are gonna say, that's so boring. I get it. But there's certain things in my life that I really wanna replay and go back to and change, and also just re-experience again. Yeah, I wish I didn't meet some people. I wish I didn't do certain things in my life. Things like that. And that's not being petty. That's just being I really want to go back in time. So yeah. 15. Damn. How's the single life going? Well, I'm not gonna lie to you, it's actually going great. as a human being, you need companionship, so you do get lonely. I'm not gonna lie, it does get lonely sometimes, but I actually enjoy it because this is actually pushing me to get to know myself on a different level, and setting boundaries, and stop people pleasing, and I'm really just getting to know myself and finding my inner strength again. So it's going well, it's going very well, thank you for asking. 16, something you've recently learned about yourself. Whoa, okay. So I'm a firstborn, right? I'm a firstborn from both mom and dad. And being a firstborn, you are taught to actually take everything in, and you naturally just take up everyone's baggage as a firstborn, right? So something I've learned about myself is that, yeah, I know I'm strong. I've always known that I was strong, but I'm actually very sensitive as well. And I've only been like comfortable with accepting that for myself in 2025. Like, we would sit, me and my cousins and my siblings, we would sit, and then they'd say something I don't like, and I would genuinely just talk about it and say, I don't like what you said, instead of acting like I'm strong. Because my family have this tendency of, you don't talk about your feelings, you just let things slide. But I'm sensitive to the point where I need to talk about it, or else it's literally gonna bother me, and I'm being kinder to myself. I can't just let things slide, Yeah. Um 17, what is a challenge you're currently facing, and how are you working on it? A challenge that I'm currently facing right now is feeling stuck and lost, right? I'm not gonna lie, but the way I'm working towards it is literally bettering myself through making YouTube videos, because I have this tendency of, when I feel stuck, I just don't want to do anything. I don't want to change that, but because I have this hopeless hope, not this hopeless hope, excuse me, this childish hope where God is gonna send something my way, but at the same time you need to work for something you want, right? So that's my thing. So I'm actually trying to build myself as well by learning new things, because I'm very lazy. So yeah, I'm very lazy and unmotivated at this point, but I am literally pushing myself and disciplining myself to do better by being consistent and showing up for my YouTube videos, showing up for my people, showing up for me, and also just, experiencing life as it comes. Yeah. 18, what's the most impressive quality you look for in a partner or a friend, and why? Wow, this is a good question. Honestly speaking, okay, so the most impressive quality I am looking for within a partner, let's start with a friend first. With a friend, basically, it's more of honesty and being real. Being real with where you at, and me having to meet you. I love loyalty over everything, because I know if you're not in a room and people disrespect you, I am genuinely just gonna stand up and regain that respect, per se, for your name, because I don't want anything with my people, so I expect the same. And with a partner, it's more on again, honesty and communication, guys. Communication, and like, I can meet you where you at, but if you're not open and honest about it, it's a turn off. I mean, I'm turning 22 this year, guys. I cannot be still babying you and telling you how you should treat someone in a relationship, you know. But if you showing me effort, treat me the way I treat you, because I show up for you. I show effort, I show love, I show compassion, I show kindness. I don't lie to you. I am real with you. I am real for you. Things like that. if you don't do any of that, you're a red flag to me, and I don't want anything to do with you, because I do not appreciate lies. I do not appreciate dishonesty. I do not appreciate fakeness, whereby when I'm in front of you, you love me, but when I'm not around you, you can actually talk nonsense about me, or allow people to talk nonsense about me to you or in front of you. Okay, so 19, what's your favorite type of content to create and why? I love vlogs, guys. Like, I love creating vlogs, because traveling is something that I really want to do when I become older. I know I'm already old, but in future I really see myself traveling a lot. And also, in school I did history and tourism. There are certain places that I want to see, and while seeing them I also want to like record. Yeah, well, yeah, I want to do that. I love doing vlogs. It's amazing. Number 20. Ooh, celebrity crush. Guys, I'm not gonna lie to you, my celebrity crushes are old, and you guys are gonna think that I have daddy issues if I tell you this. But the main one above all of them, right, is Jason Statham. My cousin know what I'm talking about. Shout out to my late great grandmother. She also knows what I'm talking about. Jason Statham. He's fine. 21. When is your birthday? Well, my birthday is on the 28th of April, love. Like, literally. Today is like the 12th of April. Yeah, my birthday is in a few days. Soon. Like, next week, I think, if I'm not mistaken. But it's on a Monday, and it's a public holiday, so shout out. Also, 22. Do you have a crush right now, and are you looking for a relationship? That's a deep question. Yes, I do have a crush now. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. I have a crush right now, but I'm not looking for a relationship. I'm actually content with where I'm at right now. Like, I love solitude. Yeah, and I'm actually gonna be real with you guys. I actually promised myself to stay single for this year. Focus on God, focus on me, and and I know God is faithful. When you make a promise and you keep your promise to him, he's gonna give you above and beyond. But it's also not about that. I genuinely just love learning more about God and building my relationship with God. Because if I have a relationship now, I'm not gonna be focused on God. I'm just gonna want to focus on baby. Yeah, well, and I don't want to focus on baby now. I want to focus on God. You see? Yeah. Okay. Number 23. If you could have dinner with any historical figure, who would it be? That is a good question, especially because I love history. But like, above all of them, the one that takes the cup here is gonna be Jesus Christ, because I genuinely wanted to experience the Last Supper, and also just experience his presence, like being around him and hearing him talk. I like reading, but I don't like it at the same time, if that makes sense. I prefer audio, or writing. So at least if Jesus had spoken to me like audibly, I was gonna like genuinely enjoy his teachings like that. But then again, yeah, that would have been nice, like experiencing the Last Supper, experiencing the presence of Jesus, being there as a person, his crucifixion, everything for me. I just genuinely wanted to have that, physical type of relationship with him. Yeah. Okay, 24. What style or trend are you particularly fond of? I think that's where the question of are you bisexual or lesbian came from. I don't wear like a girl, guys. I love hoodies and sweatpants and cargo pants and baggy t-shirts and all of those type of things. I don't wear like a girly girl. Like in my kasi, my hood, the girls, when they dress nice, it's like white crop tops and a skinny jean, mostly blue but sometimes black. my nice looking is more like a cargo pants with a crop top maybe, or even a baggy t-shirt. And then braids. I love braids. Guys. Boho braids. I love them. Yeah, that's my swag. I think that's why people in my community think that I'm gay or bisexual. Yeah. Anyways, 25. What's a way you pamper yourself? Woo, nice question. There's a difference, right? I don't know if you mean pamper or spoil, but I'm gonna answer on both, right? The way I pamper myself is more like literally taking like a good shower, and then after taking a good shower, making myself a meal, making sure I eat 3 times a day, because half of the time I literally just eat once a day. I don't know what's been happening lately, but yeah, we're not on that. Eat 3 times a day, pour myself something to drink, and then Netflix. Not till late, but yeah, literally watch true crime documentaries and horror movies. That is how I pamper myself. I am sorry, you can judge me all you want, that is what I like. And then also with spoiling myself, I genuinely love acts of services. So if I can do something for myself, something nice, like take myself out to eat, if I can buy myself clothes, I love clothes, if I can do my hair, if I can do my nails. I'm not a nail person per se, but I can do my nails as well, and have a good 8 hours of sleep, because hey, sleeping schedule has been messed up. Yeah, that, and also just like literally spending time with loved ones. That is how I pamper myself and spoil myself. Yeah. Question 26. Sport you're fond of. I genuinely love soccer. I think I mentioned it earlier. I used to play soccer when I was younger. I love soccer, and I come from a family of soccer players. Yeah, well, not professionally, but they're actually very good at their thingies. And also boxing. Oh, I am very fond of boxing. Oh, I love boxing. But anyways, yeah. 27. What is a skill or a hobby you'd like to learn or master? I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm very much into beauty nowadays. Weirdly, that's not my things, guys. It's not my things. But I'm into beauty, and I wanna know how to install a weave. I wanna, like a frontal, right? I wanna know how to do eyebrows. I want to know how to do eyelashes. I want to know how to braid hair and style it. The only thing I can do now is like blow out hair, like relax, blow out, and straighten it. That's it. But I can't, like, I've been learning how to do the ponytail. I can do the ponytail now, but now I'm taking it slowly by surely. But surely I'm gonna get there, yeah. Bashash. 28, my favorite number. Okay, my favorite number is actually 8. But my favorite number actually goes like this: 8, 18, 28, 38, 48. Go on with the 8. Go on with the 8. Infinity. I love 8. 8 means new beginnings. Biblically. I love it. 28. What is a personal habit you want to change? Oh, that is actually also a good question. A personal habit that I want to change, which is very bad, is like sleeping late and waking up late. Number 1. Number 2, sleeping a lot when I'm depressed. And then number 3 is procrastinating. Because I'm very talented, very good at what I do in anything. I can master anything, but I procrastinate a lot. 29. Plans for next year. I'm not gonna lie to you, boo boo. By next year, I wanna like go study. No questions asked. I just wanna go study. Like, study. There's nothing else I want. Let me just give you a brief summary of what happened this year and why I'm not studying, right? we all know that I got so excited because I had to go study this year, and it was all nice and all vibes and everything, right? But now the problem was that I only applied to one university. I know. And I thought my funding would be prepared by the time the schools opened, but no, it had to wait like for 3 months, and enrollment was closing shortly. I just owed the enrollment fee, that's it. And when we had to go make a bank loan, my dad was under debt relief. He is like currently not able to make loans and stuff. And then my mom, she gets paid under the minimum of how much they could have helped me, right? So, and some family members, they were just not willing to help, and others, they just couldn't, right? But I understand, it's money things. Plus I also feel like God was like, girl, it's not your time, because I wasn't going to be so ignorant if I was supposed to go. But yeah, I'm done making excuses. Like I said, I'm genuinely going to be serious and lock in this year. Yeah. Yeah, that's the actual story why I couldn't go study further. I was sad, I'm not gonna lie, but it is what it is. So now another unplanned gap year, but this year, like I said, I am literally building my life at this point. I am tired of just sitting and letting life pass and come and all of that, you check. So now, like this year, I've decided I'm dedicating 1 year of my life to God to show him how faithful I can be. Thank you. And then the last question, because I made sure there was 30. What's something you're grateful for? Sure, that is an amazing question. Something I'm grateful for is the gift of life every day. The gift of learning and being healthy. Having to wake up to a family that even when you guys fight, you still sit back and think like, God, I appreciate everything that I have. My friends that are actually genuine towards me, I appreciate them, because there's people out here that don't have friends, guys. My circle is very small. I probably just have 2 friends, and then the rest are my cousins and my siblings. That too is what I'm grateful for, because a lot of people don't even have that. They're probably an only child, or their cousins just don't like them or something. But I'm genuinely grateful for the gift of life and having to just take up everything that's around me. You know, God has truly changed my heart. I'm actually more matured now. Let me stop yapping. Okay, guys, thank you for watching this far. I genuinely do appreciate you. I appreciate y'all for subscribing, for watching, and listening to me yap. Much love from me. I really do appreciate it, and I think I said that already, so please be patient with me. That was my Q&A, I guess. People wanted to know these things, and I hope I was able to answer most of y'all's questions, and yeah, y'all understood. So be safe. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Have a good day or night further, depending on what time you're watching this. From me, all love. Peace.
You cut me up and I keep bleeding, I keep